Daniel, talk about that for a little bit. Let's talk about NextGen or ATSC 3.0, what that actually is.
Yeah.
What the, like, we can get into the technology of it, but what it's replacing. Right. And when it would be implemented and all that stuff.
There's a couple of big question marks in some of that. So like we talked about, let's talk about the broadcast model in general a little bit right now, is that we are free over-the-air television. Anybody can, and we're licensed by the federal government, and we have a duty to serve the public. And that duty to serve the public and everything is funded through advertising sales on our station based on viewership ratings. And that's how we pay for the things, so that we can provide the weather service and news service to serve our community.
And those ratings are where Nielsen comes in.
Yeah, but the world is changing, and like you and I remember of having 3 networks and that being the only choices there were. But now there's a billion, and so Gray is in the process of changing their model. And they have to, but not just Gray, Sinclair, Cox. It doesn't matter who. Everyone's going through this. Everyone's taking a slightly different slant to how they're getting there. But the idea is that we have to build a model that distributes to all those other places, in a way where we can still sell advertising and make money to pay for the content that's produced.
Right.
And that's the big change. And one of the reasons why, my personal opinion, and this may or may not be related to the opinions of anybody at the top of Gray, but ATSC or NextGen is going to be could be the salvation of broadcasting, because it turns us into a broadcasting version of digital. So free over-the-air television that has interactive capabilities, both in advertising distribution by selective advertising placement in front of only people, so that you get one ad, he gets a different ad, because we have back-end metadata on what else you search for on your phones and your
metadata. You say,
yeah.
So we know that
and
word.
This is where it starts getting into the interesting stuff for me.
Right.